Hello, guys. Great to have you here. I'm really happy to be with you today. We have one more class of English. So, we are going to start analyzing today's class. Remember that we are going to talk about basic vocabulary in English. This is the class number 26. Bienvenidos, chicos, a todos los que se están conectando. Hoy día vamos a seguir hablando acerca de vocabulario básico en inglés. Son 7 palabras que vamos a ir analizando, vamos a ver su significado, usos, ejemplos y una frase de dictado también. Así que espero que le saques mucho provecho y pues puedas también poner en los comentarios qué tal te va pareciendo esta clase. No te olvides, si estás por aquí por YouTube, de darle like, de darle compartir y suscribirte. Si estás por aquí por TikTok, no se olvides de ahí darle a compartir y también de darle tap tap ahí en la pantalla. ¿Ok? Me ayuda muchísimo con ello. Recuerden que la clase se va a hacer primero la explicación en inglés y después en español. No te preocupes si no entiendes toda la explicación. Después vamos a hacer la explicación en español. ¿Ok? Let's start now with the first word. Guys, the first word we're going to analyze today is become. Okay, guys, what does become mean? What does it mean? Well, in this case, you can say to start to be something. Okay, that is the first meaning. Start to be something. Okay, or maybe to develop into something also. Okay, let's start checking some examples because this is something very important. Okay, we can start with something such as I, simple past of become, became. I became a teacher. So when we are kids or when we graduate from school, we aren't or we don't have a profession, we don't have a job, right? So we have to study. Okay, you can study medicine if you want to become a doctor. You can study education if you want to become a teacher. You have to study architecture, okay, if you want to be an architect. Okay, so you study something, you study a discipline, a career, in order to become, for example, this, no, a teacher. So I became a teacher in this case, no. I studied a lot. I graduated from university, and I became a teacher. Okay, now one more thing we can say, for example, uh, you okay, you want to become famous. Okay, so again, maybe you are not famous. Okay, you're not famous yet, but you want to become famous. Okay, for example, maybe you go to TV shows, to talent contests. Okay, you try to study singing, to try to sing, to improve your voice. Okay, or maybe you want to dance, I don't know. So you want to do something in order to become famous, or maybe a soccer player. No, I play soccer a lot because I want to become famous. I want to become a famous soccer player. Okay, so you study or you do something a lot, you try to improve some skill that you have in order to become famous. So everybody can say, hey, you're the best soccer player, you're the best singer, you're the best actor. Yes, so you want to become a famous person. Yep, this is another phrase that you can use here. What else, guys? What else? We can say, for example, we became friends. Okay, we became friends 10 years ago. So what does it mean? Well, we met, we met 10 years ago. Okay, we met 10 years ago and we started talking. And we said, oh, this is a nice person. And maybe the other person had the same idea, no? So we can say that we became friends. You can say, oh, this is such a nice person, or this is a good guy, no? So the other person can say the same. So we became friends, and we are still friends, okay, after 10 years. Yep, we became friends. Oh, friends, sorry. There is an S missing there. Okay, we became friends 10 years ago. Okay, so this is how we can use this structure. Now, what else? I'm gonna write one more thing. For example, we can say, um, I became, okay, I became a father or a mother last year. So last year, okay, I had a baby. I had a baby and I became a father. Yes. Before that, I wasn't a father, but finally I had a baby. Yes. So I became a father. Okay. I started being a father. That's what it is, guys. And let's put one more example. We can talk about people or we can talk about situations. You can say something as, okay, the situation, okay, simple past became, okay, the situation became difficult. So it means that in the past, the situation was easy. Okay, it was easy. For example, before the pandemic. Okay, but when the pandemic started, okay, the situation became difficult. In the past, it was easy, but during the pandemic, the situation was terrible. So the situation started being difficult. Okay, so these are some of the sentences I can show you so you can use it with, or you can use them with this word. Okay, become. So, so guys, I want you to write your own examples using this word. Okay, now let's continue with the following explanation. Well, in this case, in Spanish. Okay, great to have you here, guys. I'm really happy to be with you today. Ana Avila, hello, great to have you here. Very good, welcome. Ok, chicos, entonces, cuando hablamos de become, esto es una palabra que no tiene una traducción exacta en español. Podría ser convertirse, ¿ok? Otra cosa podría ser como llegar a ser también. Entonces, por eso la definición es empezar a hacer algo, ¿no? Empezar o convertirte en algo. Por ejemplo, I became a teacher. ¿Ok? Yo me convertí o yo llegué a ser profesor. ¿Ok? Terminé el colegio, empecé a estudiar educación y comencé, al final, al terminar, pues me volví un profesor. ¿Ok? I became a teacher. Okay, bienvenidos. Welcome to everyone. Great to have you here. Greetings to Azerbaijan. Great to have you here. Okay, otra, vamos por aquí. I want to become famous. Oh, perdón. You want to become famous. Tú quieres convertirte en famoso o tú quieres llegar a ser famoso. Ok, otra vez. Estamos hablando de que quiero empezar a ser famoso. ¿Ok? We became friends. Nosotros llegamos a ser amigos o nosotros nos hicimos amigos hace 10 años. ¿Ok? En este caso también es lo mismo, ¿no? Nos convertimos en amigos o llegamos a ser amigos o empezamos a ser amigos hace 10 años. ¿Ok? Muy bien. I became a father last year. También puedes hacerlo de esa manera, ¿no? Yo Me convertí en padre, yo llegué a ser padre el año pasado. El año pasado tuve una hija, un hijo, y pues ahora ya soy padre. ¿Ok? That's what we have here. Ahora, recuerden que podemos utilizarlo para personas o también para cosas. Por ejemplo, the situation became difficult. La situación se volvió o se convirtió en algo difícil, ¿no? Se volvió difícil. Por ejemplo, en la pandemia, ¿no? Antes de la pandemia, pues, bueno, era una situación manejable, pero durante la pandemia fue una situación muy difícil, tanto para empresas como para personas. Entonces, podríamos haber dicho esto, la situación se hizo difícil, la situación llegó a ser difícil, la situación se convirtió en algo difícil, ¿ya? Así que become no tiene una traducción específica, cambia como tú puedes ver, pero esa es la idea, comenzar a hacer algo. Okay, thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Ahora, recuerden en este caso que become es la forma base, ¿ok? Base form, become. Simple past, became. Ok, became. ¿Por qué se utiliza más en pasado? Porque obviamente estás hablando de que te convertiste o llegaste a ser en algo, ¿no? Cuando tú miras para atrás, normalmente decimos eso, ¿no? No es que yo me estoy convirtiendo, es muy raro utilizarlo en presente, ¿no? Podríamos hablar en futuro, por ejemplo, ¿no? Yo puedo decir, I will, if you want to use a simple future sentence, I will become, okay, I will become a rich person. Okay, I will become a rich person. Puedes usarlo en futuro. Yo me convertiré o yo llegaré a ser una persona rica. Okay, I will become a rich person. Okay, copien chicos esto y vamos a leer por allí sus comentarios antes de hacer la siguiente parte. Okay, Ana Ávila, the letter, it's a very small teacher, really? Oh my gosh. Puedes hacer, lo bueno que se puede hacer, vamos a ver, déjame un ratito. Ah, dame un ratito, por favor. Ya, creo que ahí podríamos ponerlo un poquito mejor. Ok, ahí está mucho mejor, espero. Me vas diciendo. Ok, vamos a leer sus oraciones, chicos. Let's read your sentences now. Scott, hello, welcome. Jordan, I became a student. Ok, me volví un estudiante, puede ser también, ¿no? Si eres ya una persona adulta y dices, volví a la universidad, volví a estudiar de nuevo. Became is simple past, yes, simple past form. Estrella, thank you so much for your gift. Okay, I want to become bilingual. Yes, that's a good sentence. I'm Asisa. Welcome, Asisa, to today's class. Great to have you here. Okay, good afternoon. Okay, great, guys. I became a mother 3 years ago. Yes, yes, Charlene, that's a good sentence. Okay, estabas en YouTube. Okay, Ana, genial. I will become a robot engineer. Okay, that's good. That's good. I will become Alvarado. I will or I'll become. Willie, hello, welcome. Okay. Willy, quiero aprender inglés. Genial. Bueno, aquí no es tanto enseñar inglés, solo es vocabulario. Sí vas a necesitar un poquito de base para entender las clases, pero puedes estar aquí de todas maneras. Okay, guys, let's continue with the following sentence. Let's continue with the following sentence. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Listen to me and write. Listen to me and write. She became a doctor after many years. She became a doctor after many years. She became a doctor after many years. Okay? Listen and write that sentence in the comments. Yes, she became a doctor after many years. Well, you can Write it down in the comments. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. Ok, chicos, les doy 10 segundos para que escriban esa oración. Ok, she became a doctor after many years. La pronunciación de years, ok, es years, con i, ¿no? Years, years. No vayas a decir years, ¿no? Years, no, years. Years, years, years. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Let's write it down, guys. Okay, let's write down this sentence. Simple past, okay? She became, simple past. She became a doctor after many years. Okay, this is the first sentence. Ella se convirtió o se volvió doctora después de muchos años. Okay, she became a doctor. Ella se volvió doctora. Ok, vamos a borrar esto. Okay, let's continue now with number 2. Okay, guys, the next word is heard. Okay, guys, what does heard mean? What does it mean? Well, look at this. Hurt is to cause, okay, cause physical or emotional pain. Look at that. Emotional pain. Yes? So, this is not a good word. Why? Because nobody wants to get hurt. Yes? Nobody wants to get hurt. So, let's start talking about this word. Okay? First sentence, number 1. We can say, for example, don't hurt me. Okay, don't hurt me. Yes, don't hurt me. This is a very common word that we use when somebody is threatening us. No, for example, maybe somebody that has a gun like this. No? Hey, give me your money. No, he has a gun, and you have to say, "Oh, yes, 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 yes," but don't hurt me. Yes, don't hurt me. Uh, don't shoot, for example. No, don't use your gun, please. Don't hurt me. I'm going to give you my wallet, my money, whatever, please. Or maybe you can say, please don't hurt my babies. Don't hurt my family. Yes, they are very important for me. So remember, we can talk about physical pain. Obviously, if somebody shoots you, it's a physical pain. Or we can talk about emotional pain. No? Maybe you have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, and you can say this, no, please don't hurt me. Okay. Your actions aren't correct. Please, you are hurting me. Okay. Don't hurt me. Okay. Stop talking. Stop speaking. Okay. Don't hurt me. Could be possible too. Now, the next one. I hurt my leg. Okay, I hurt my leg while running. While I was running. Nice. Hurt is very curious because it has the same form in Base form, hurt. Simple past form, hurt. Past participle form, hurt. Okay, so it's the same. Okay, it's the same. You can use here the word hurt. Simple present, simple past, hurt. I hurt my leg. Okay, I was running. I fell. I fell. Okay, and hurt my leg, or maybe hurt my knee, or hurt my foot. Okay, yeah, I had an accident and I hurt my leg. Okay, that's a physical pain, physical pain. Yes. So be careful, guys, when you run. Don't run if it's not necessary, please. Because you may hurt or you may get hurt. Okay, what else can we use here, guys? For example, you can say uh, number one. Okay, don't hurt me. I hurt. Okay, we can say something as I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. In this case, this means that it wasn't my intention. Okay, it wasn't my intention. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Yes, that's right. Okay, it never changes. Okay, I didn't mean to hurt you with my words, for example. Maybe I said something and the other person felt or got hurt, right? Hey, Money, thank you so much for your heart me. Thank you. Okay, and she felt hurt. Okay, and I have to apologize. So this is a good phrase that you always use, no? I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I don't know. I was what I was having in my mind. Okay, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't. It wasn't my intention to uh, hurt you. Okay, in a remember emotional way. No, words are very powerful, guys. Okay, they are very powerful. So be careful when you are angry. Okay, don't say anything. You may hurt the other person. Okay, don't hurt me, darling. Yes, that's a good phrase too. Now, guys, this is the first case. Okay, we're talking about uh, when somebody causes physical or emotional pain. But we can talk about this when you have a physical problem. So, for example, you can say, my head hurts. Okay, my head hurts. My head hurts. I feel a lot of pain in my head. Okay, in my head. It's very noisy here. No? It's noisy here. Maybe you go to you go visiting someone and then there's a lot of noise. No, everything is I don't know, there's a lot of children making a lot of noise, so you can say, oh my gosh, this is so noisy right now. My head started hurting. Okay, or it hurts, my head hurts because it's very noisy. Other possibility you can say here, for example, my back, my back hurts. Okay, my back hurts. My back hurts after sitting for 20 or no, for 8 or 10 hours, right? Your back it starts hurting. So you can say that, oh my gosh, my back hurts a lot. Yes. What else can we say? Maybe you can say, my eyes hurt. My eyes hurt. Yeah, let's say that you've been on the phone for a lot of time, no? You were reading on the phone, you were looking at where you were on the computer a lot of time. Yes. So you can say, "Oh my gosh, my eyes are sore," no? Or my eyes hurt. Yes, we're talking about a health problem. Maybe there's a lot of irritation. Your eyes are irritated. I don't know. But you can say this, no? My eyes hurt. My ear hurts. My legs hurt. Okay, so you can use a lot of any part of your body to express that there is a problem. Yes, guys, you have to write some sentences using this word, okay? Hurt. And remember, hurt is a verb. Hurt is a verb, okay? Hurt is a verb here and a verb here. Now, the other thing that we can use here is number 3, no? Okay, I get hurt. I get hurt. Like, I hurt, you can say I hurt or I get hurt in the accident. Okay, it wasn't your mistake. You know, somebody was driving, I don't know, and you had this injury. Okay, you can say I get hurt or simple past I got hurt. Yep, very good, guys. Now, let's continue with the explanation in Spanish. Listo, chicos. Entonces, hurt, si no les quedó claro, esto significa causar daño. ¿Ok? Puede ser dañar de manera física o de manera emocional, ¿ok? De las dos maneras, física o emocionalmente. Don't hurt me, no me dañes, no me hagas daño. Don't hurt me, ¿no? Si alguien estás en medio de un asalto, es muy común que digamos esto. Please don't hurt me, I'm gonna give you all my money, right? No me hagas daño, te voy a dar todo mi dinero, ¿ok? Es muy común que puedas decir esto, ¿no? Don't hurt me. Ahora, puedes decir, I hurt my leg while I was running. Yo me lastimé o me dañé el pie cuando estaba corriendo. Hurt, recuerda que está en pasado. Eh, forma base, hurt. Pasado, hurt. Pasado, participio, hurt. ¿Ok? Hurt, hurt, hurt. Se utiliza la misma frase. Ahora, I didn't mean to hurt you. No era mi intención hacerte daño. ¿Ok? O no era mi intención dañarte, ¿no? Por ejemplo, es algo común que decimos cuando nos vamos a disculpar. Dijiste algo hiriente, dijiste algo que lastimó a otra persona. Entonces, pues discúlpate, ¿no? Pide disculpas. Y esa es una frase que podrías utilizar. I didn't mean to hurt you. No tenía la intención de lastimarte, de hacerte daño. ¿Ok? Recuerden, daño físico o daño emocional. ¿Ok? Ahora vamos a hablar de problemas de salud. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, tú puedes decir, my head hurts. My head hurts. Esto sería como decir, me duele la cabeza. My head hurts. ¿Ok? Tengo un dolor en la cabeza. Me duele la cabeza. My head hurts. It's noisy here. ¿Ok? Hace mucho ruido. ¿Ok? Aquí, ¿no? Entonces, bueno, es muy común, ¿no? Tú estás escuchando algo a alto volumen o en la calle hay mucho ruido, ¿no? Te va a doler la cabeza. Es justamente lo que dice acá, ¿no? My head hurts. Ya, si esto continúa, ya le llamaríamos headache, ¿no? I have a headache. Tengo dolor de cabeza. I have a headache. Yes. Ahora, vamos con el otro. My back hurts. Me duele la espalda, ¿no? Ya, si tú tienes más de 30, pues es probable que estés diciendo esto a cada rato, ¿no? My back hurts. Otra posibilidad, my knee hurts. Me duele la rodilla también, ¿no? Ok, my knee hurts. O si quieres poner los dos, my knees hurt. Me duelen las rodillas, ¿no? My knees hurts. Ok, puedes poner la parte del cuerpo que está dolorida y la pones, recuerda, ponlo al principio, ¿ok? Me duelen las rodillas. Hurt. My knees hurt. Ok. Me duelen los ojos, me duelen los oídos. My ear hurts. My stomach hurts, ¿no? Me duele el estómago. Ok, así que primero va la parte del cuerpo y después va el verbo. Si está en singular, recuerda usar la S, ¿no? Cabeza, my head hurts, my back hurts. Pero en el caso de es plural, por ejemplo, no es necesario, ¿no? My knees hurt, my eyes hurt. Ok, ten cuidado con eso. Be careful with that. Y por último, tenemos esta otra expresión. Get hurt. Ok, get hurt es como salir lastimado o resultar lastimado. I get hurt. Tendríamos que ponerlo esto en pasado, ¿no? Ok, me lastimé o me lesioné. Ok, en el accidente. I got hurt. Me lastimé, me lesioné en el accidente. Ok, así que tienes todas estas opciones para utilizar hurt. Es un verbo bastante complejo, así que fíjate bien en cómo estamos utilizándolo. Ok, very good. Let's read your sentences now. Vamos a leer sus oraciones, chicos. Ok, my nose hurt. Ok, Moni Dani, hello, welcome. Tik Tok care about your eyes. Yes. My left knee hurts. I injured it doing exercise. Okay, Richard, I injured it while I was exercising. Richard, while I was exercising. Okay, that's the correct expression. Mientras hacía ejercicio. My eyes hurt. Injured también es un buen verbo para hablar de lesionarse, por ejemplo, ¿no? Pero injured solamente aplica a cosas físicas, ¿ok? Si no a cosas emocionales. Ok. 2 days for Friday, guys. Hey. What else do we have here? My teeth hurt. I need to go to the dentist. Okay, that's my teeth is all of your maybe two, three, four, five, no? But if you're talking just about one, Richard, we use the word tooth. My tooth hurts. Okay, my tooth hurts. Just one. Okay, if you're talking about two, three, four, my teeth. All my body hurts after I end my workout today. Yes, great, great. R and S. Okay. Okay, your phone is your doctor psychologist. My back hurts. I need acetaminophen. Okay, Richard, good, good. Not only my head, all population heads hurt. Yes. Okay. Don't hurt me, darling. Yes, that's a good sentence too. Okay, good job, good job. My knees hurt every day. Okay. Me duelen las rodillas. I have hurt in my heart because of this problem. You do. You have to say my heart hurts. Okay. My heart hurts because of this problem. Maybe that's a possibility, no? Or I feel I have a pain in my heart. I have a pain. I have a pain in my heart. Okay, because this is a verb. This is a verb. Well, this is kind of a verb, kind of an adjective. Okay. Yo tengo un dolor en el corazón. Ahí sería pain. Okay, Berito, great. Great to have you here. Okay, Roxana, hello. Arnulfo, great. Great, 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 great. Okay, nivel 8 de intermedio, básico. Supongo que básico. What else do we have here? My ears really hurt when I travel on airplanes. When I travel on airplanes or on airplanes, Sol, podría decir on airplanes, o puedes decir when I travel by airplane. That is the other possibility. Okay. Perfect. My teacher explained me the meaning about crimes with injuries. Yes, yes, that's a totally different thing. Now, injuries are about a physical damage or well, a physical pain. So it could be a little more serious, okay? Because hurt could be just, I don't know, maybe you fell. Maybe you fell. Well, I hurt my leg, for example, no? Podríamos hablar de que me lastimé, ¿no? That is not like very serious. Maybe just I have a bruise or something like that. Quizá me hice una herida, un raspón, algo, ¿no? I hurt. But when you say I injured my leg. Now, that is a little more serious problem, okay? It could be a little more complicated thing. Yes, a more complex thing. So that is the difference, no, between I hurt my leg, I injured my leg, because injure is also verb. Now, if you say injury, now it's like something serious. Okay, I have an injury, something serious. Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, my back hurts when I travel by car. Oh my gosh, yes, that's a bad problem, a really bad problem. Guys, there is another verb, okay? You can say, for example, number one, hurt, as I mentioned, como mencioné, hurt es algo, como decir, lastimar o dañar. No es algo tan serio, ¿ok? Después de eso viene la palabra injure, que es como lesionarse, ¿no? Esto sí es más serio, injure. Okay. I got hurt, me lastimé. I got injured. This is serious. Okay. Ahora, otra palabra más para dolor sería, por ejemplo, sore. Okay. My eyes are sore. My eyes are sore. What is the meaning of this? Okay. My eyes are sore. Now, here we're talking about um pain, but because we expose our eyes a lot to the light. Okay, pain, a hurt is something that is a pain. In this case, sore is because you used that a lot. Okay, maybe they are irritated. You use it a lot. So that is the meaning of sore. Yes, sore, como adolorido, ¿no? Algo que has usado mucho, por ejemplo, mis ojos están adoloridos, mis ojos están hinchados, eh, porque he estado mucho tiempo en la computadora. No me duelen, pero sí están adoloridos o están cansados. Lo mismo en el caso del gimnasio, ¿no? I have sore muscles, okay? I have gone to the gym, or I've spent all the day at the gym. So I've exercised a lot. My body or my muscles are sore. Why? Because I've used them a lot. Yes? Mi cuerpo está dolorido, mis músculos están adoloridos porque pues me estuve haciendo el gimnasio todo el día. ¿Ok? Ok. Listo. Ok, chicos. That's the difference. That's the difference. Ok, no es que sea un dolor, en este caso. No es que me duele el oído. Sencillamente es el ojo, perdón. Solamente está dolorido, está cansado. ¿No? Mucho tiempo utilizado. Ok, that is the difference. Ok, sore. Si estás hablando de sore, my eyes are sore. Si estás en la computadora muchas horas, toda la noche has estado en la computadora, sore. Si tienes un dolor en el ojo, esto sí sería hurts. Yes, that's the difference. Okay, let's continue. Okay, guys, listen to me and write the following sentence. This is a dictation. Chicos, vamos a continuar entonces con el dictado de esta palabra, ¿ok? Voy a repetir 3 veces la frase y ustedes la ponen en los comentarios. Okay, let's see. Um, you hurt my feelings at the party. You hurt my feelings at the party. You hurt my feelings at the party. Okay, that's the sentence you want to do. Mucho, mucho ache. Ache también podría ser, pero en este caso tendrías que ponerlo ya al principio, ¿no? Headache, backache, earache, toothache, toothache. But that's a little different. You hurt my feelings at the party. Yes, very good, guys. Let's write this sentence now. Okay, you hurt my feelings. Okay, you hurt my feelings at the party. Yeah, very good. Lastimaste mis sentimientos, ¿no? O me lastimaste en la fiesta o durante la fiesta. También podría ser. Okay, very good. Let's continue with the next word. Ok, chicos, vamos a borrar esto. Let's erase this. Okay. Okay, next word. Okay, let's see. Okay, the next word is listen. Okay, guys, what does listen mean? What does it mean, guys? Well, listen means to pay attention. Okay, pay attention. Okay, pay attention to words. Okay, when someone is talking, now pay attention when someone talks. Okay, when someone talks, or to pay attention to sounds. Yes, that's the idea of this word. Guys, this is a little different from here. Okay, here, when you say here, it indicates that you are perceiving sounds with your ear. Okay, yeah, this is just a skill. This is just a skill, no? We see, we hear. Yes, that's a natural skill. Sometimes it's unconscious, right? This is not intentional. Yes, we hear because everything is, we can hear everything around us. But listen is something that we do it intentionally. Okay, it's something that we do consciently. Yep, that is the difference between hear and listen. Okay, listen, and this is unconsciously, and listen is intentionally. Okay, intentionally. Okay, it's intentional. Sorry. Now let's start with some words. This is a very curious word, guys, because we can say this, for example. Number one, you can say, listen. Hey, listen. I have a great idea. So when you're talking with someone, you can say this, huh? Hey, listen, I have a great idea. No, I was taking a shower, and then I had this big idea that can help us earn or make a lot of money, right? So when you want the attention, okay, when you want to get the attention of someone, you can say this. Now, hey, listen, I was something very important to tell you. Okay, that's the first thing. Listen, listen. Okay, that's the first thing. What else can we say here? For example, when you're talking about now with something with someone else, you have to say this, no? Uh, please listen to me. Okay, please listen to me. Okay, I have something important to say. Listen to me. Yes, this is something very important. Very good. Again, we use listen here, but, what is the difference now? We are using a preposition. Why? Because we have an object here. This is an object. So in the first case, we didn't have any object. No, that's why we use listen, nothing else. Listen, I have a great idea. But in the second case, we have an object. So we never say, listen me, okay? Listen me. No, okay? We never say this, listen me. We should use listen to me. Every time we have an object, we should use this preposition. Let's put one more example. This is something very common, no? You music when I drive, no? When I drive. Look at that. I listen to music. There's a lot of people that say, "Oh, I listen music." Yes. Have you ever used this? Have you? I listen music. Yes. That's a very common mistake. Very common mistake that students make. So the correct structure is I listen to music. Okay, I listen to music. Okay, that's the first part. One more time, this is to pay attention when someone is talking, when someone is speaking. Yes, that's the first thing. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. Now, in the second case, we can talk about follow orders. Okay, follow orders. What about this, no? What if I say you should listen to your, okay, you should listen to your parents. Okay, you should listen to your parents. In this case, we're not talking about this skill, okay? We're not talking about this ability, yes? We're talking about paying attention to what my parents say. Okay. I pay attention to what they ask me to do. I obey. Yes, I obey my parents when they ask me to do something. I always do it because they're my parents. I love them a lot and I want to make them happy, right? So, this is the other thing. I should listen. You should listen to your parents. Yes, you should obey your parents. Now, you can also say, you never listen to me. Okay. Have you ever said this before? You never listen to me. Yeah, okay. Especially women, right? Like to use this a lot. Hey, you never listen to me. Okay, you don't know what I like, what I want to do. No, you never pay attention. Yes. So this is something that is very common too nowadays. Why are we talking about listen? Are we talking about hearing, using our ears? No, we're talking about paying attention. Yes, we're talking about paying attention. Well, guys, this is the way you can use listen. And one more time, if it has an object, we always use this preposition to listen to me, listen to music, listen to your parents. Okay, here this is the preposition and this is the object. Okay, this is the object. This is the object. Listen to me. Well, we're repeating this. Huh? You never listen to me. You can use it alone. For example, at the beginning, when you want to share an important idea. Okay, very good. Now, let's continue. Let's continue with the explanation in Spanish. Okay? Chicos, entonces, listen significa escuchar. Es muy diferente de la palabra hear, ¿no? Muchos no saben cuándo se utiliza hear, cuándo se utiliza listen. Ok, listen, como dice aquí en la definición, pay attention, prestar atención a un sonido o cuando alguien habla. Ok, entonces, Hear es la habilidad natural que nosotros tenemos, ¿ok? Esto lo hacemos de forma inconsciente. Nosotros escuchamos u oímos de forma inconsciente. Tú no dices, desde ahorita voy a empezar a escuchar". No, tu oído está percibiendo todos los sonidos en todo momento, ¿ok? A eso le decimos hear, hear. Pero cuando tú decides escuchar algo de forma intencional, ya no se le dice hear, se le dice listen, ¿ok? Pay attention. That is the difference. Yes? Entonces, nosotros, o tú puedes estar oyendo algo, por ejemplo, palabras, y no prestarles atención. Estás oyendo, estás haciendo esto, hear, ok, tu oído está percibiendo los sonidos, pero no estás escuchando, no estás prestando atención, ¿ok? Puede ser porque estás estresado, el profesor está hablando acá y tú estás pensando, ¿no? Uy, no apagué la cocina, no cerré mi puerta. Estás en otro lado, ¿no? Estás pensando otras cosas. Entonces, puedes estar haciendo esto, pero no esto, ¿ok? Otra vez, esto es natural, esto es algo automático, esto es algo intencional. Con eso te vas a salvar de muchas cosas. Vamos con la primera oración. Listen. Cada vez que tú quieras pedirle la atención a alguien o decirle que te preste atención, puedes decir esto al principio. Listen, escucha. Ok, I have a great idea. Tengo una gran idea. ¿Ya? Si se te ocurrió algo, hey, escucha. Tengo una gran idea. Listen. Es muy común, muy común utilizarlo. Ok, next one. Please listen to me. Por favor, escúchame. Ok, no sé, tal vez tengo que dar algún mensaje o quizá la persona está distraída, ¿no? O quizá pues el profesor está llamando la atención para que todos los alumnos lo escuchen, ¿no? Hey guys, please listen to me. I have something important to tell you, ¿no? Por favor, escúchenme, tengo algo importante que decir. ¿Ok? Ahora, vamos con la siguiente. I listen to music when I drive. Yo escucho música cuando manejo. Esto es un punto que tienes que acordarte. Listen nunca va solo, ¿ya? Siempre va con to. Listen me, no. Listen to me. Esto es un objeto. ¿Ok? Listen to music. No es listen music. Yo escucho música en español, está bien, teacher, pero en español yo no le pongo nada. Eso es español. ¿Ok? Estamos estudiando inglés. ¿Ok? Así que hay cosas que se parecen, hay cosas que no. Sí o sí tienes que ponerle esta preposición. Listen to music when I drive. Ahora, escuchar no solamente es prestarle atención, sino también, por ejemplo, obedecer, ¿no? Aquí, you should listen to your parents. Tú tienes que obedecer o tienes que escuchar a tus padres. No escuchar de oír, sino escuchar de prestar atención, de obedecerles, de hacerles caso. O en este otro caso, ¿no? You never listen to me. ¿Ok? Tú nunca me escuchas. ¿Ok? Es una queja bastante común en parejas, entre hijos, ¿no? Tú nunca me escuchas. No es que esté sordo, sencillamente, pues no me prestas atención o no me obedeces, ¿no? O no prestas atención cuando digo algo. ¿Listo? Entonces, esta es la forma en cómo utilizas listen. Y recuerda, siempre que tengas un objeto, tienes que ponerle to. Vamos a leer sus oraciones, chicos. Let's read your sentences now. Okay, let's see. Some people listen to someone but don't hear them. Okay, it's the opposite, Irina. People hear someone but don't listen. Yes, it's the opposite, I think. I'm listening to you, not just hearing you. Okay, Richard, good sentence. No te estoy escuchando, no solamente te estoy oyendo, te estoy escuchando, algo así. What else? I read the book and you listen. Yes. Ana, hello. Muy bien, Ana Vila. Genial. I like listening to music while I'm cleaning the house. Perfect. Me gusta escuchar música cuando estoy limpiando. You never listen to me, so what can I do now? You should listen to native speakers to improve your listening. Yes. Very good. I don't have parents to listen to. Oh my gosh. Sorry. It's a big problem nowadays. You should obey your parents. I listen to music when I do my Housework. That's good. When I do housework, es Sol. Ya no le ponemos el my. When I do housework. Yes, I love to listen to music when I'm driving. Okay, Verito. Yes, I love it too. It's relaxing, yeah, because driving in a big city is very stressful. That's why I don't like driving. I'm paying attention to you. Okay. I'm listening to music. Okay, Lauren, welcome. Great to have you here. My son never listens to me. Monidani listens. Letter S there. Listens to me. Okay, guys. Let's continue now with the dictation. Vamos con el dictado, chicos. Let's continue with the dictation. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Listen and write. We listened an audiobook during the trip. We listened an audiobook during the trip. We listened to an audiobook during the trip. Okay, that's a sentence you need to write. Okay, awesome. Online classes. Tengo clases grupales y clases personalizadas, Cielito. Mándame un mensajito para mandarte toda la información. Escríbeme nada más si te interesan las clases grupales o las personalizadas y desde qué ciudad te comunicas o en qué ciudad estás. En un ratito les doy la información de las clases grupales, chicos. Hoy día comenzamos con las clases grupales. Inglés desde cero, inglés, inglés básico y de intermedio también. Ya, vamos a enviarle la información. Les envío la información en un ratito más. Listened. Ajá. Kayla, hello. Great. We listened to an audiobook. Okay, let's write it down, guys. Let's write it down. Okay, we listen. This is listen, okay, guys? Listen. But in this case, we use the word listen. Yes, listen is a regular verb. So if we want to use the simple past form, we add an ed here. Okay, we add ed here. We listened. Okay, we listened to music. Oh, to music? No, sorry. Okay. To an audiobook. To an audiobook. Audio. Okay, audiobook. We listened to an audiobook during the trip. Ok, nosotros escuchamos un audiolibro. Audiobook. Audiobook. Ok. Now, here. Otra vez, fíjense aquí que estamos usando to, ¿no? El objeto sería an audiobook. Usamos un audio, un audiolibro durante el viaje. Okay, guys, let's continue now with the next word. Vamos a borrar primero esta parte. Espero que hayan copiado los ejemplos. I hope you write down these examples in your notebooks, guys. It's important that you can write them down. Okay, some people say, no, teacher, a screenshot is enough. No, screenshot isn't enough because that picture is going to be in your cell phone. But I don't want the information in your cell phone. I want the information here in your minds. Yes, in your minds. The only way to do that if it if you just write it down. Okay, so writing. Okay, it's a very powerful technique. A very powerful technique, guys. Okay, Money Denise. Sí, pequeños regañitos. Listen to an audiobook, second election. Okay. Papalipe. ¿Qué cosa será papá? Papablipe, papalelepípedo. ¿Qué cosa es papá? Papalelepípedo. Solo conozco papalote, que son esas cometas. Ok. Ah, te interesa que te personalidades. Oh, mándame un mensajito, Dani. Mándame un mensajito. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, let's continue with the next word. Okay, next word. Okay, let's continue. Okay, guys, the next word is pretty. Pretty. Okay, in American English, pretty. Pretty. British English, pretty. Pretty. Pretty or pretty. Okay, now let's continue with the definition. What does pretty mean, guys? We're going to talk about two meanings. Meaning number one, something that is attractive. Okay, attractive. Okay, attractive in a physical way, especially in the case of women, for example. Yes, that is the first meaning. And what is the second meaning? We can talk about very. Okay, very or quiet. Okay, quiet, sorry. Very or quiet. Yes? So let's start with some examples here. Okay, hello to everyone. Great to have you here. Now, let's start with number one. You can say, for example, she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. Yes, that's the first example. That's the first example. Okay, or maybe you can say, she's wearing, she's wearing a pretty dress. She's wearing a pretty dress. It's like she's wearing a beautiful, okay, or an attractive mm, dress. Maybe you can say, I live in a pretty neighborhood. Okay, so I can say that the place that I live, it's nice, no? Neighborhood. So these are some examples of how you can use that, okay? Uh, Especially for girls, okay? We can say pretty girl, pretty woman, okay? Uh, Pretty mother, yeah. But we never use this with boys, no? We never say like pretty man. We can say pretty boy, yeah. In some cases, you can say, oh, he's a pretty boy. Yep, that's a way to use that. But if you want to say, that boy is handsome, it's much better, no? Hey, that boy is very handsome. Yeah, very good. But pretty boy is very common, huh? Pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. Next one. He's wearing a pretty dress, beautiful dress. I live in a pretty neighborhood. I live in a pretty city. I live in a pretty town. Also, we can use it that way. Now, the second meaning of this is similar to very or quiet. Quiet, sorry. We're talking about pretty as an adverb. So we can say, it's pretty cold today. It's pretty cold today. Okay, it's pretty cold today. So if we're saying something like this, it's like it's very cold. Okay, it's very cold. Now we have very here, like in this level. Pretty is a little less than very. Okay, so we can say it's very cold. And maybe if it's less, you can say, oh, it's pretty cold. Okay, very pretty. Oh, they're very similar. And maybe you can say quite, no? It's quite cold here. Other possibility, maybe you can say, I'm pretty busy. Okay, I'm pretty busy right now. Pretty busy. I'm pretty busy right now. So guys, if you use very all the time, try to use other expressions, okay? I'm so busy. I'm quite busy right now. I'm pretty busy right now. Yes? Yeah, because there's a lot of students that's always, they always say very all the time. Okay, so try to use other expressions that are very similar, such as pretty, very, quiet. So, yes, there's a lot of alternatives that you can use there. Well, guys, this is how you can use this expression and you can write it down, okay? Chicos, vamos a empezar entonces. Bueno, continuamos con la explicación de pretty. Tiene dos significados, ¿no? Pretty puede ser lindo, linda, ¿ok? O puede ser, en el caso de muy, ¿no? Muy parecido a very en inglés o quiet en inglés. Vamos con el primer ejemplo. She's a pretty girl. ¿Ok? Ella es una chica bonita. ¿Ok? En algunos casos podríamos utilizar he's a pretty boy, ¿no? Él es un chico lindo. ¿Ok? También se podría utilizar. Recuerden que pretty es para referirse a al físico, ¿ya? Pero en el caso de los hombres normalmente se escucha más la palabra handsome. Handsome, ¿no? He's a handsome man. Él es un hombre guapo, por ejemplo. Pero sí se puede usar para cosas también. She's wearing a pretty dress, ¿no? Ella está vistiendo un vestido bonito. I live in a pretty neighborhood. Yo vivo en un vecindario, en un barrio bonito también, ¿ya? Así que puedes usarlo para personas, puedes usarlo para cosas, para situaciones que te parezcan bonitos o bonitas, ¿ok? Vamos ahora con el segundo ejemplo. Estamos hablando de muy parecido a very. Esto es un adverbio, ¿ok? El primer caso, pretty, this is an adjective. Esto es un adjetivo que estás calificando. Y en el otro caso es un adverbio, o sea, está dando más información adicional. Yo puedo decir it's cold, hace frío, pero si yo le aumento el pretty es como decir hace bastante frío, ¿ok? Hace bastante frío hoy. Entonces, pretty es un adverbio que está solamente dando información extra, información adicional. En este caso es lo mismo, ¿no? I'm pretty busy. Estoy ocupado. Estoy bastante ocupado. ¿Ok? Right now. Estoy bastante ocupado ahora, ¿no? Maybe tomorrow. You can call me tomorrow. Me puedes llamar mañana. ¿Ok? Así que tienes estas dos opciones. Hay los alumnos que normalmente utilizan very todo el tiempo, ¿no? Very. I'm very tired. I'm very bored. I'm very exhausted. Yes, this is very important. ¿Ok? Pero tienes otras opciones, ¿ok? Si ya estás en nivel intermedio y tú estás utilizando very para todo, déjame decirte que tienes más opciones. Así que espero que puedas utilizar este tipo de opciones más seguido, ¿no? Recuerda, la única cosa que tienes que recordar es que otra opción sería so, ¿no? También. It's so cold today. I'm so busy today. Entonces, so y very, por así decirlo, están en un nivel más arriba que pretty o quiet, ¿no? Entonces, si yo digo it's very cold or it's so cold, es como decir hace mucho frío. Mientras que it's pretty cold is like, sería un poquito menos, ¿no? Como decir, hace bastante frío, pero no es que haga tanto frío como en el otro caso. Entonces, sería la única diferencia, ¿no? Ligera diferencia que podríamos utilizar. Okay, guys, let's read your sentences now. Vamos a leer sus oraciones. Pongan allí la siguiente parte. A ver, ok. Muy perdón, se me book. No entiendo qué quieres decir, Kilre. A ver, escríbemelo bonito para ver si te puedo ayudar con la traducción. Your explanation was pretty clear. Yes, Ska, very good. The woman have a pretty daughter. Yes, ¿no? Love, thank you so much for your heart, me. Pretty women can be pretty dangerous. Yes. Okay, very good. Las mujeres bonitas pueden ser muy bastante peligrosas. Okay, Anna, good sentence. This class is pretty interesting. Okay, muy bien. Esta sería otra opción también. She's wearing a dress, a pink dress, Mary. A pink dress and pretty shoes. Ajá. Pink dress, nada más, al revés. I'm pretty tired today. Very good, Mimi. I'm pretty tired today. Very good. So it's pretty easy to get rid of it. Irina, good sentence. What does mean? What does pretty busy mean? Okay. Estoy bastante ocupado. Busy, ocupado. Pretty busy, bastante ocupado. Yes. Very good. It's really hot today, despite it's cloudy. Despite being cloudy, Richard. Despite es un verbo, es un conector que es bastante curioso. Así que está bien que lo utilices, pero no es la estructura, sería despite being, despite the weather podría ser, ¿no? A pesar del clima, por ejemplo, ¿no? Despite being, eh, being cloudy podría ser otra opción. Okay, give me a second. Okay, guys, let's continue with the next word. Okay, let's continue with I'm pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. You teach pretty good. No, you can say like you're a pretty good teacher, maybe. You're a pretty good teacher. That's much better. Your class is pretty interesting. Yes, very good. Okay. She'll see. I'm fine. Everything is see. Other words, Kilre. I'm not sure what you want to tell. What are you asking me to do? Maybe you can send me a text again. Okay. Let's continue with the dictation. Okay. Listen to me and write. This class was pretty easy. This class was pretty easy. This class was pretty easy. Okay. Listen and write. You have 10 seconds. Okay. That's a pretty easy sentence, right? Okay. Let's write it down. Let's write it down. Okay, this class, okay, was. This class was pretty easy. Guys, remember, easy, easy. Okay, see here, easy. Okay, this class was pretty easy. Very good. Let's erase this. Let's erase this. Esta clase estuvo muy fácil. Estuvo bastante fácil. Other options. Okay, perfect. Well, guys, we're gonna have a break right now, okay? Please, I want you to help me with your blue heart emojis and tap taps on the screen, okay? It's going to be very easy because we're going to talk about the group classes. Chicos, vamos a tener un break rapidísimo de 5 minutos. Vamos a hablar de las clases grupales. Me ayudarían muchísimo si le dan ahí tap tap a la pantalla y mandando sus corazoncitos azules para que haya interacción. Si tienen preguntas, también pueden hacerlo sin ningún problema, ¿ok? Como les mencioné, las clases grupales van a comenzar hoy día, group classes, ¿ok? Group classes. We start today. ¿Cuándo comenzamos? Hoy, ¿ok? Hoy comenzamos con las clases grupales. Tenemos 3 niveles. Elementary, inglés desde cero. Ok, tenemos Basic, inglés básico, si ya tienes más de 6 meses. Elementary es para el que quiere aprender desde cero, números, letras, saludos. El básico es si ya llevas algunos meses estudiando, unos 6 meses estudiando. Y el último sería pre-intermedio. Ok, pre-intermediate. Esto sí ya llevas estudiando más de un año. Ok, las clases son lunes, miércoles y viernes. Ok, we have 3 days of classes, Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Lunes, miércoles y viernes. Ok, en los siguientes horarios. Elementary, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Todo esto es con la hora de Perú, ¿ok? Peru time, con hora de Perú. En estos momentos es la 1:30, ¿ya? En Perú es la 1:30. Así que si más o menos es diferente su horario, traten de calcular, ¿no? 6:30, o perdón, 6 veces de cero, inglés básico, 7 de la noche y clase de preintermedio a las 8 de la noche. Ahora, recuerda que las clases son vía Zoom, ¿ok? Vía Zoom, máximo 10 personas, ¿ok? Máximo 10 personas. 10 alumnos, ¿ok? No hay más estudiantes porque como es una clase a distancia, es una clase virtual, prefiero tener grupos pequeños para que pueda evaluarlos mejor, pueda ver si están escuchando bien las clases, están entendiendo y todo lo demás. Mientras más grande el grupo, menos participación, menos formas de ver si están entendiendo o no la clase, ¿ok? Así que por eso prefiero pequeños grupos, ¿ok? Si fuera presencial, sí, ¿no? Presencial podría ser 20 alumnos, más todavía, ¿no? Pero en clases en línea es mejor pequeños grupos. Bueno, desde mi punto de vista, ¿no? Vamos ahora con lo siguiente. Peru Time, Zoom, ¿qué más? Vamos a 3 veces por semana, ¿ok? 3 clases por semana por 4 semanas. Ok, en total serían 12 clases al mes. 12 clases al mes. Ok, 12 clases. Ahora, en el caso de 1 hora cada uno, ¿ya? Cada clase dura 1 hora, o sea, serían 12 horas en total. Esto es lo que vamos a ver por un mes. ¿Cuánto es el precio? 120. Por ese mes lo voy a dejar a 120 y el próximo mes voy a subirlo. Ok, porque es bastante accesible. Ok, 120. Y en el caso de estar en el extranjero, en otro país, 45. Ok, si estás aquí en Perú, puedes hacer el pago por el moradito, por el verdecito. Ok. Y en el caso de estar en otro país, por Remitly, Western Union. Si estás en Estados Unidos, por Cel también puedes hacer el pago. Ok, así que no hay ningún inconveniente. Ya, sería de $45. Ok, guys, this is it. This is it. Listo, chicos. Estas serían las clases grupales. También tengo clases personalizadas, pero les mando por interno todo. Ok. Ah, ok, me río nada más. Ok, siguiente, chicos. Recuerden que estas clases son en línea, vía Zoom, y empezamos el día de hoy. ¿Ya? Si tiene 10 años, depende si es que está bien supervisado, sí. Lo que pasa es que a veces se distraen mucho o a veces no apagan la cámara, no prestan atención. Y bueno, ¿no? Cuando uno ya es adulto y paga, como que sí, ¿no? Le pone empeño. Entonces, va a depender bastante del pequeño. Si tengo alumnos de 9 años, así, que están en clases grupales, pero las clases no son enfocadas a ellos, no son enfocadas a inglés general. Si puede acoplarse, genial. Ok, pues ya depende de ti. Listo, chicos. Entonces, eso sería, tómenle una captura. Si desean inscribirse, mándenme un mensajito por el interno o me mandan un mensajito por aquí, por el Instagram, para que pueda darles información. Me mandan un mensajito también aquí. Vayan al link de mi perfil. Ahí está mi WhatsApp. ¿Ya? Para más información, por el WhatsApp también pueden ubicarme. En el link de mi perfil, en la primera opción dice clases grupales. Ahí van, los manda directo a WhatsApp. Listo, chicos. Ah, y un favor, no se olviden de indicarme su ciudad, ¿ya? En qué ciudad están exactamente para indicarles las horas, porque esto es con hora de Perú, pero para darle las horas con respecto a su hora local. Listo. Ok, vamos a continuar entonces 5 segunditos más y continuamos. Oh my gosh, there is a problem. There is a big problem. Okay, 5 more minutes and we continue with the class, guys. Give me a second. And voy a tener que desconectar el micrófono, chicos. Necesito cargar el celular, si no se nos va a morir. Ok. Tun, 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 tun. Tun, 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 tun. Okay. How come in Peru is cold? Yeah, it's very cold right now. Yeah, very, very cold. Ok. Apoyar tu video es para un proyecto escolar. Bueno, vayan ahí a apoyar a esta personita, si desean. Clases personalizadas también. Mándenme no solamente ahí clases grupales, clases personalizadas y qué nivel están buscando. Listo, chicos, continuamos. Let's continue. Ok. Tu, 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 tu. Give me a second. Ok. Let's erase this. Vamos a borrarlo. Ya saben, por Instagram me pueden mandar un mensajito al Zoom. Teacher en línea por medio de TikTok o Instagram o me pueden ir al link de mi perfil. Ahí está mi WhatsApp. Ok, si quieren una conversación más directa. Well, guys, let's continue now with the next word. Okay, the next word is new. New. Guys, what does new mean? What does new mean, guys? Well, we're talking about something that is recently. Oh, give a second. Okay. Recently made. Something that is recently made. Okay. Or recently bought. Also, yes, we can use that too. Other thing is like not known before. Okay. So this is what we have here in this case. For example, we can say, I have a new car. I have a new car. Yep, not old. Yes, that's also a comment here. I have a new car. And if you want to specify that this car is new, there is another word that you can add here. For example, I have a brand new car. Now, if you say brand new car, it indicates that maybe yesterday I went to this place. Yes, I went to all of that information. Yep. What else can we use here? For example, in this case of buying a new cell phone, maybe yesterday. Yes, you bought a new cell phone. You can say, "Oh, I have a brand new iPhone. Yes, I opened the box recently, maybe some hours ago. Brand new. So when you say brand new, is that you want to indicate that is something very, very new. Okay? just an exaggeration sometimes, no? Or you want to emphasize that your card is new. Yep. What else can we use here? We can have, for example, I started a new job. Okay, I started a new job, or I have a new job, right? Maybe I was in a different place, no? I was in a different office, I worked for a different company, but now I started a new job today. I have a new job right now. Okay, you can also say, I'm a new person, right? I'm a new person. Yes, very good. What else can we say? We can say, for example, we have a new teacher. Okay, we have a new teacher. Yep, maybe we studied with an old teacher for 10 years, but now there is another teacher that we have, and he's a new one. Okay, so you can use new for all these things, all these things. Okay, and be careful when you use this as a noun. Okay, for example, you can say it's a good news. Okay, it's a good news. Imagine somebody tells you, hey, I'm going to get married next year. And you can say, oh, that's a good news. Okay, now the meaning it's a little different. Okay, that's a little different. Maybe you can say, hey, I'm going to have a baby next year. Oh, that's a good news. Okay, this is something new, something new. Okay, yeah, that's a good news. What else can we say here? Okay, the opposite, no? I have a bad news. Yes, that is the opposite. Oh, I'm really sorry, but I have a bad news. You can say, oh, my team lost. Okay, or my country lost in the World Cup. Or maybe I lost my cell phone. I lost my keys. Huh? I'm really sorry. I have a bad news for you. You didn't pass the exam. Okay. We can also use this, no? Good news, bad news. Okay. So this is something that you can use here with this word. Okay. So write some sentences there using this expression. New. Listo, chicos. Entonces, vamos a ver la palabra new, ¿ok? Y una I, ¿no? Hay una I ahí, pero nosotros no decimos new, ¿no? Algunos dicen, utilizan esta frase, ¿no? New. No. La pronunciación es new. Hay una I, sí, pero no es una I que sea bastante resaltada, ¿no? No es new. Sencillamente es new, new. Ok, la U sí es un poquito alargada. New. Que significa algo que recientemente ha sido hecho o ha sido adquirido, ¿no? Y algo que no se sabía con anterioridad. Esto sería el segundo significado. Primero, I have a new car. Tengo un nuevo auto. I have a new purse. Ok, tengo una nueva cartera. Ok, I have a new job. Tengo un nuevo trabajo. Ahora, si tú quieres enfatizar, sobre todo cuando hablamos acerca de objetos que hemos comprado, podríamos decir, I have a brand new car, ¿no? Brand new es como decir que es algo que recién he comprado ayer, por ejemplo, ¿no? Es recién sacado de la tienda, recién llegado, ¿no? This is my brand new car. Ese es mi carro nuevísimo, por así decirlo, ¿no? O mi carro recién salido, ¿ok? Brand new. Se usa bastante para autos o para objetos que son caros también, ¿ya? Brand new. Ok. ¿Qué más utilizamos? I started a new job. Comencé un nuevo trabajo. We have a new teacher. Tenemos un nuevo profesor. Ese es el primer uso. Segundo uso. It's a good news. Es una buena noticia. Este es el segundo uso. Algo que no se sabía antes. ¿Qué es eso? Una noticia. ¿Ok? Number two. Es una buena noticia y lo opuesto sería I have a bad news. Tengo una mala noticia, ¿no? Good news, bad news. Y se utiliza bastante con plural también, ¿no? News, good news. Ok, good news. O si yo utilizo esta otra frase, the news. Las noticias. Ok, the news. I like to watch the news. Me gusta ver las noticias. Ok, las noticias. The good news. Okay, very good, guys. Let's read your sentences now. Okay, Money, thank you. Thank you so much for your gift. It's a brand new phone, isn't it? Yes, Richard. Very good sentence. Muy bien. I need a new job. También. I need a new purse. Muy bien. Quítale solamente la O, Ana. She came with good news. Good job. Ella vino con nuevas noticias. Okay, I'm going to buy some new clothes because we're going to celebrate any birthday parties in my family. We're going to celebrate maybe every birthday party in my with my family. Something like that. Yes. Very good, very good. Voy a comprar nueva ropa. ¿No? If I won the lottery, I will buy a new life. Okay, so good sentence. Me voy a comprar una nueva vida. I wish I had a good new life, but it's impossible. Me gustaría tener una nueva vida. Okay, very good. Listo, chicos. Vamos ahora sí con la siguiente oración, ¿ok? We'll start a new project on summer. Perfect. In summer sería allí. In, Anneli. In summer. Vamos con la siguiente oración, chicos. Let's read the next sentence. Okay. Listen and write. The museum has a new exhibition. The museum has a new exhibition. The museum has a new exhibition. Okay, listen and write, guys. Listo, chicos. Esa es la oración. 10 segundos para escribirla. Ok. Not known. Aquí falta una N. Not known before. Ya ves, chicos, siempre hay errores. There are always mistakes, guys. So, I've realized about it. Okay, guys, ready? Are you ready? Let's write it down, guys. The museum, okay, the museum has a new exhibition. Okay, that's the sentence. El museo tiene una nueva exhibición. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Anneli. Thank you so much for your gift. Okay, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you guys for supporting me. Okay, gracias por los tap taps, chicos. Gracias por el apoyo también, por los regalitos y por toda bueno, por estar aquí también. Sé que espero que les esté ayudando bastante en la clase y los puedan servir de mucho. ¿Ok? Gracias ahí ya tenemos para comprar más plumones. Y para el cafecito también. Ok, guys, let's continue with the next word. Ok, vamos a continuar ahora sí con el siguiente, la siguiente palabra. Ok, let's continue with the next word. Ok, very good. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Ok. Me avisan si se escucha bien. Estoy activado ahí unos, una opción de TikTok nueva, pero no sé si sonará bien. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Um, the next word we're going to analyze here is music. Okay, music. Okay, guys, what does music mean? Well, music is organized sound. Huh? Organized. Okay, look at this. Organized sounds. Okay, organized sounds used for entertainment. No? Used for entertainment. Okay, entertainment or entertainment. Yes, that's what it is, guys. Entertainment. The melody of my soul. Yes, that's right. Okay, guys, what are some words that we can use with music? For example, we can use listen to music. This is number one. Okay, we can say listen to music. We can say here teach music. Okay, or maybe you can say he is a music teacher, right? He is a music teacher. What else can we say here? For example, play music. Yes, play music. Yeah, you can say, guys, I listen to music or I play music when I'm cleaning, for example, okay? Or maybe when I like to play music when I am taking a shower, okay? I want to listen to music or I want to play music. Yep, very good. Other expression that you can use here, for example, is okay, turn on. Okay, turn on the music or the opposite, turn off the music. Turn on the music. Okay. Or turn off the music. Yes, these are two other expressions that you can use here. Next one, we can say, for example, here, loud music. Okay, loud music. Sometimes when you have a party, uh, people play loud music, right? Because this is the only way you can start dancing. Yes, but please, guys, don't play too loud music because your neighbors can't sleep. Okay, can't sleep. And I don't know why there are some people that believe that they can play loud music while they're alone. There are you can think, oh, there is a party in that house. And when you go to that place, maybe there is just one person or two people listening to very loud music, and that's also very uncomfortable too. Or they park their car in front of a store and play loud music too. Yes, so I don't like that. Okay, we should respect other people's space. Okay, loud music, and the opposite is quiet music. Okay, quiet music. Music. Oh my gosh, there is another mistake. Yeah, I found another mistake right now. Okay, this is not quiet. This is the other way around. Quiet. Okay, be careful, guys. This is quiet, and this is quiet. Okay, quiet music. Quiet music is the opposite, no? When you want to relax, you have to listen to quiet music. Yes, music that is relaxing. Okay, guys, take a screenshot of this. Chicos, vamos a hablar entonces de música, ¿ok? Estamos hablando de, pues, obviamente, sonidos organizados para entretenernos, ¿no? Por ejemplo, algunos verbos que puedes utilizar con music pueden ser listen to music, escuchar música, teach music, enseñar música, ¿ok? Play music, en este caso es poner música, ¿no? Play, recuerden que play Es cuando tienen su control remoto y al principio dice play, ¿no? Para poner en reproducir, ¿ya? Así que play music es poner música o reproducir música. Por ejemplo, I like to play music while I'm taking a shower, ¿no? Me gusta poner música cuando me estoy duchando o cuando estoy haciendo limpieza. Play music, ¿ya? Reproducir música, poner música. Siguiente. Turn on the music. Subirle el volumen a la música. Opuesto. Turn off the music. Bajarle el volumen. Algo más que tenemos por aquí. Loud music. Música alta. En una fiesta normalmente se pone música alta, ¿ok? Y lo opuesto sería quiet music, ¿ok? Música bajita, ¿no? O música tranquila, calmada. Normalmente si quieres relajarte pones lo de abajo, ¿no? Quiet music. O cuando vas a una tienda a comprar, lo normal es que pongan la música baja, ¿no? En un supermercado, ¿no? En un centro comercial. Hay música, pero es bastante. ¿Ok? Vamos entonces ahora sí con la oración. Listen and write, guys. Tu, 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 tu. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the next word, okay? Listen to me and write. We went to a music festival. We went to a music festival. We went to a music festival. Okay, that's the sentence you need to write. We went to a music festival. Very easy. Very easy, guys. We went to a music festival. Okay, turn the music up. Yes. Please turn up the music. There is a Rihanna song, right? Please turn on the music. Turn on the music or turn up the music? Please don't stop the music. Oh, please don't stop the music. Yes. Stop the music. Play music. Okay, guys, let's continue with this word. Okay, let's write it down. It is okay. We went, simple past, go, simple past form, went. We went to a music festival. Fuimos a un festival de música. Yes, that's the meaning. Okay, please don't stop the music. Yes, Rihanna. Please don't stop the music. It's a good song. I really love it. Okay. Good, guys. Now let's finish with the last sentence. Okay. And okay. Let's continue with the last word, guys. The last word is busy. So what does busy mean, guys? Busy means to have, no? Having a lot to do. Having a lot of things to do. Yes. That is busy. It's really busy. I'm really busy. Yes, not having free time. Yeah, that's another good example too. Yep, very good. Let's finish with the last sentence here, guys. Listen to me and write, okay? The following sentence. I've been pretty busy this week. I've been pretty busy this week. I've been pretty busy this week. Listen and write. Okay? That's the last sentence. I've been pretty busy this week. Ok, busy, recuerden, busy significa ocupado. Tener muchas cosas que hacer. Very good, very good. Let's write it down. Vamos a escribirlo. Ok. I've been. Vamos a usar el presente perfecto. I've been uh, pretty busy. Vamos a usar pretty. Ya sabes qué significa pretty aquí. Ok, I've been pretty busy this week. He estado ocupado toda esta semana o he estado ocupado durante esta semana. Yes, so that's what it is. Chicos, tómenle captura y con esto terminamos la clase del día de hoy, ¿ok? This is all that we're gonna do for today. Take a screenshot of it. Tómenle captura y con esto terminamos la clase de hoy, ¿ok? Muchas gracias por todo su apoyo y por estar todavía aquí en la clase. Thank you so much, guys. It was very fun to be with you today. Okay, reviewing some words and learning new expressions too. Okay, thank you so much. And recuerden, chicos, si están por aquí por YouTube, darle ahí al botón de like, a suscribirse y a compartir para que las clases puedan llegar a más personas. Recuerda que tenemos grupos de WhatsApp. Vayan al link de mi perfil y en la opción número 4 van a encontrar ahí la invitación o el link para el grupo de WhatsApp. Ya cada vez que subo a live, siempre mando el link por allí. Así que vayan a unirse también al grupo de WhatsApp. Very good. Thank you so much. See you on Friday. Okay. Bye bye.